Corn is one of the most widely grown crops in the world. It's essential for food, livestock, fuel, and even industry. But managing a large corn field isn't easy. Farmers often rely on their eyes, but they can't see everything. That's why we use drones to get a full view from above. So how do we detect these problems without using our eyes and without the internet?
Hi everyone, now I'm in the middle of a corn field. Do you think they grow quite well? Or what if I tell you there's an issue hidden in here, such as missing plants, sparse growth, and you can see it's quite difficult for us to work through to find them. And what's the problem here is there's no Wi-Fi, even the mobile signal is quite weak, so any online tool we cannot use here. Now let's take a closer look. You can see this plant is much lower than the others, and there are even some rows no plants. Why this part of corn field are much sparser than the others? You know exactly, we can easily find this by the aerial footage by the drone, but if we just walk through here, it's easy to miss. Try standing where I am and looking around. It's all green and there's no color difference. There's no visible height gap. So if you are a farmer, you have hundreds of acres, it's impossible for you to know where to focus attention.
So how do we detect these problems without using our eyes and even without internet? First, we do anomaly detection. We take a short drone video, break it into frames, and process each frame on the phone. The app uses basic image technique like thresholding and morphology to find areas with sparse or abnormal growth. Second, we do question generation. Once a problem area is found, the system creates simple questions using templates. This is similar to how RAG systems work. It helps guide the model to think the right direction. Third, we run multimodal reasoning. The image and the selected questions are combined into a prompt that Gemma 3 can understand. The model then gives a local answer, fully offline, right on the phone.
That's why I built this app. Now it receives the video from the drone, and without internet connection, it started analyzing itself. Now we can see it highlights some abnormal areas here. We tap one of them and see what happens. After choosing one of the abnormal pictures, we can see our tools generated some questions by RAG, such as, do we need to fertilize this area, or does this area damaged by pests? We choose one of them and we will get some prompt to ask Gemma 3N. After asking Gemma 3N, we get the final result, and that's a completely offline pipeline. For farmers, it's not just a simple detection tool, but a difference between saving or losing the seasonal harvest. My hope is that in the area where lack of internet, this edge computing tool can bring AI to the hands of the farmer, helping them catching more problems and saving more crops. Thank you.